Hey y'all, thanks for coming through. My name is Ronnie B, and I'm going to share a couple of Bible study tools that I like to use when I study the scriptures. So, the first thing that I want to show you is the Blue Letter Bible, and the Blue Letter Bible also has a app that you can download on your phone as well, and um, it's a similar layout but different at the same time with the app on your phone. So if you want me to do like a brief overview of how to navigate Blue Letter Bible on your phone versus what I'm showing you all today on your computer using your web browser, definitely let me know and I can do an overview of that as well. So today I just picked a familiar chapter to some of us, Jeremiah 29. We may be familiar with Jeremiah 29:11. That's um that's commonly quoted in here I'll go to it. Jeremiah 29:11 through 14 is one of the promises. It's one of the promises that the Most High God gave to Israel when they were in captivity. So let me just go a step back. So, Blue Letter Bible, when you put it in your browser here, blueletterbible.org, this is what you will see when you first navigate to the web page. And as I mentioned, you can type in the verse, words, or topic that you're looking for here. And under here, it gives you some examples at the bottom. And then you can also toggle to whichever Bible version you would like to see. So, as I mentioned, we're in Jeremiah 29. Click this green button, and it takes us to the entire chapter. So, what I'm going to do first is kind of show you all what the navigation pane looks like and what you can do. So, as I mentioned right here, you can type the verse or words here and you can navigate to the different versions that you would like to see it in. And you would have to click this go arrow. It doesn't pop up automatically. You can also click to change the version of the Bible that you're wanting to look to. So if we change it to New King James Version, it does pop up automatically to the version that you would like to see. So here, this double back arrow takes you to the previous book. This single back arrow takes you to the previous chapter in the book that you're currently in. And similarly, this forward arrow gives you to the next chapter in the book that you're currently in. And this double forward arrow takes you to the next book after Jeremiah. And this two arrows pointing down is quick navigation to where when you click on this, you'll be able to quickly navigate to any book in the Old Testament or New Testament. Let's click off here. And another thing I'll put here is okay, so I also like to see the Strongs. If the Strong's Concordance is not available in the version that you are trying to read from, it is always available when you navigate and read through the King James Version. So if I click on Strong's here, by different words, you will see the Strong's number and you'll be able to go to the concordance. So yes, you're able to see the Strong's Concordance numbers. And we'll go over that a little bit later in the video. And you can also choose red letter. Now, it's mostly in the New Testament, but the red letters are the verses will show up in red text if those were words spoken directly by Yeshua. So, so with that, let's go down to Jeremiah 11. So here you will see 6 different tools that you can use to dive in to your studies. So here in a linear tab, you have the Masoretic text. Okay, and then here they divide up the verse that you're looking at word by word, and they will put the Strong's number associated with each word. You have the inflected root and transliterated text, and then this icon, um, it'll pronounce how the Hebrew root is, how it sounds. In this column on the far right, I haven't looked too deeply into yet, but it's something that I'm definitely interested into knowing more. So if you know about um, what these symbols or acronyms mean, and you're familiar with it, for instance, I'll just click here. Um, it kind of shows up the Hebrew parsing. If you're familiar with this, definitely let me know and put it in the comments on how you use this if you do, or more of the context and what it means. Okay, awesome. So, okay, let's go back up. That's the interlinear tab. Next is the Bibles tab. You can see the different, so here are all of the different translations of this verse, and all of the translations listed here are all the translations you can navigate to. So we have the King James, the New King James, NIV. There's also, the New Living Translation, English Standard Version. So you can navigate and you can also like pull these up too. So for instance, you can see for the New King James Version, in the King James Version, it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you." Whereas NIV and ESV say, "For I know the plans I have for you." So you can see how they differ in the different texts um, and compare it that way. Okay, let's go to cross references. So you have your main scripture up here, and then it breaks it down to different words to where you can see how they show up in different texts throughout the Bible. And this is considering both Old and New Testament. And it breaks it down further here too. So this is really nice when you're looking for where other terms pop up in the Bible. This is also good for verse mapping. I think that's the tool, verse mapping, if you heard that before. Basically, one of the components is you write out the entire verse and then you pick out keywords to of the scripture, and you can one of the ways that you can break down a verse is to see where it also exists in other verses. So with this, you kind of have it all in front of you, and you can dive deep there too. And to navigate to it, you would just click the the scripture as it's highlighted. Commentaries. So it has a full list of different commentaries, Bible commentaries, um, that you can look into, different Bible tools and guides. So one of the Bible commentaries that I like a lot is the Enduring Word Bible Commentary by David Guzik, and he breaks down um, each chapter of each book. He would break it down, and so I can click on this, and it'll bring the commentary directly into the Blue Letter Bible webpage, which is really nice. I also like to navigate to enduringword.com in a separate tab as well. So here's what it looks like for Jeremiah. It has all of the chapters laid out here, and as you see, this is highlighting Jeremiah chapter 1. But as you see, they even have a video that you can look at, and it breaks down verse by verse. And you can also see more of like other commentaries that are referenced within this commentary as well. For instance, here. Harrison. So I think that's really nice. And if you use Enduring Word Commentary, let me know what you think of it. I think it's a great tool. Okay, let me go back. It's a great tool to understand the entire context of a chapter. Okay, so let me go back to previous screen so we can look at the other tabs that are here. We have dictionaries, um, dictionary tab, and then you have a miscellaneous tab where it kind of shows different related maps or images related to the verse itself. Okay, so with that, I wanted to do one other thing here. So, as I mentioned before, there are other versions that say, "For I know the thoughts that I have toward you," and then there's other versions that say, "For I know the plans um, that I have toward you." And so, I want to know more about thoughts. And so here it's Hebrew is Strong's letter H4284, H standing for Hebrew. So I just click on that. And here you have a lot of good information. And what I like to do is go down to this left tab where it says KJV translation count. So it's telling me that this word is mentioned 56 other times throughout the scripture. And this is the Bible usage of this word specifically. So as you see, plan is also a related definition in addition to thought. So with that, I can verify that other translations that use plan are within the correct Bible usage for this word, and also understanding that thoughts play that the word thought also is um, is kind of more the original intention, the original definition of this word, of this Hebrew word. And another thing that I like to do is to click on these individual words. So it says that thought is, it pops up 28 other times within the scripture. So if I just click here, and it'll show me all the different times that it shows up throughout the scriptures, and it lists out the verses as well. So it's a great tool. Another thing that I will mention here, if you click on the title, it'll take you to the bottom of this page and it'll show you the full names of the additional translations. So that's helpful if you're unfamiliar with the abbreviations here. You can see what they mean and correspond to here. And in addition to reading commentaries to get a context of the entire chapter, I also like to understand the context of the entire book. So if I ever want to know the entire context of the book of Jeremiah in whole, what I like to one of the tools that I like to use is the Bible Project. So this is their page, bibleproject.com, and they also have a YouTube page to where you can type in, for instance, here I typed in Bible Project Jeremiah overview, and they have a summary of all books of the Bible that you can learn more about, and you can see some of the table of contents here. So it's pretty comprehensive, um, and it helps you to really fully understand the context of the book in totality. So it's nice to kind of to kind of build upon your knowledge in that way as well. So that's all, y'all. That's everything that I have to share with you all today. I hope that this video was helpful for you. And if you've used any of the tools that I mentioned in this video, if you've used the Blue Letter Bible, the Enduring Word Commentary, or the Bible Project, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think and how those specifically help you in your studies, if you think they are helpful. And also, if you have any other recommendations to share, please share that as well. And one more thing, if you wanted me to, if you would like to see a brief overview of the Blue Letter Bible app that you can download on your phone, let me know and I can do a brief video on that. So with that, until next time.